the lack that I felt, academics or this and that, are really, fill that space. And it wasn't because I thought I was brilliant or I was amazing at it. It was just that I had that tool and I had that gift to cope with everything in my life. My name is Patricia Reagan. I've been doing art since I was born. El significado de este cuadro, yo quería enseñar que adentro de nosotros siempre tenemos colores y siempre tenemos vida y siempre tenemos amor y paz. En el mundo hay tanta oscuridad, pero aquí la paloma de la paz siempre tiene esperanza. Si tú ves el ojo, ella está viendo hacia el cielo que está abierto, cómo salir hacia allá. Siempre hay color dentro de nosotros y siempre vamos a ver, siempre estamos en busca de la luz. I was born in Caracas, Venezuela. My grandfather was an artist and he always took me to his studio and showed me the paintings and created with him. My family, which is a family with a lot of culture, my grandparents' house was full of art. And not only art, like amazing art. My grandfather was the PR director of the Exxon Oil, and he exposed so many famous artists now to the world. I grew up in this rich cultural home. My mom used to wake me up with classical music on Sundays. We grew up listening to Italian, Portuguese, French music, Eddie Piaf, all these type of things. So my background is very rich. And go like that, clean it so you won't. So you have to make sure like all the, just think of, okay, I went this way, so now I'm gonna go this way. In Venezuela, you can live in the best neighborhood in the world and go to the best amazing restaurant, and reality is right there with you all the time. You see 1-year-old by themselves, 2, 3 selling or asking for money because they're starving. When you live in situations like that, you get very aware. When you need to fix something in Venezuela, you can't go to Home Depot and get exactly what you need. You need to be creative, and I think that's why the Latin culture is very creative. Esta cultura la creé en un momento que yo me sentía enjaulada, me sentía atrapada. El nido va creciendo o el huevo del pájaro va creciendo, se abre, el pájaro vuela y es el símbolo de mi espiritualidad sintiéndose libre otra vez. I have learning disabilities and have dyslexia. And I didn't realize it until 6 years ago. And I always mix F's and V's. I mix numbers, but not being a good student, you become an outcast. And that's how, I think that's how art helped me so much when I was little, because I could always excel on that. I can always use that as my identity. And I went to art school in Caracas, Escuela de Artes Visuales, Cristóbal Rojas. Then I came to the United States 33 years ago. Yeah, I love meditating, so it shows the chakras. I kind of draw a shell, and to me shell seems perfection, which is so godlike. See some inspiration on Picasso again. It's like liberating your heart. So this is my safe space in my house. I come here at 9 in the morning and you don't see me until 5 in the afternoon. My head is always so full of creation or thoughts. I would be in this room if I live by myself and I didn't have Nettie or my husband here. You would never see me. I would be here or in my house creating, because that's That's all I want to do all the time. More. What's up? So that's the whole thing with that sculpture. It's the shadows. Look at the face on the wall. So with my art, you can always feel what I'm going through. You know, sometimes I just want to cry and I just want to yell and scream, and you know, the anger or the sadness is so overwhelming. And that's when I go to my art, and that's when I'm like, how can I make a difference? Even if it's somebody looking at it and, you know, expressing how much they dislike it. I don't care. I just want people to think. Project that I did with this black man, he's a basketball player, and I just wanted to show how, ask people or get to know them, you know, don't immediately have prejudice in your head. Series for depression, and this is a woman, a dancer, that she's had depression since middle school. No more silence, like people need to talk about health issues, mental health issues. The feeling on that one for domestic violence is that you can't breathe, you can't get out of it, and you don't see an end, you don't see a solution, and that's the way these people feel. I usually don't plan what I'm gonna do. It's just my emotions take over, and that's what it becomes my art. I want to be a voice to the people that really need it the most, and you know, to me, being a woman, it's a very hard thing to do in this society. If you have different boobs, it's beautiful. I'm a woman. I can open my legs, I can do whatever I want, and you have no right to tell me what to do. It's a voice for women. That's what I thought of this one. To me, being a mother, I know how hard it has to be for mothers of black boys, because I worry about my boys and my girl all the time. My way of expressing is creating this painting to make a difference. That's my creative heart. When I go to bed and, you know, the coronavirus, how can I help? How can I help the people feeling isolated? Oh my gosh, there's a kid in an apartment, no food, with an abusive parent. Like, how can I make a difference? And it's very frustrating because I know I'm not gonna make a big, huge difference, but I have to do something, and that's how my ideas come. I can express my frustrations, and I can be a voice and a part of issues that are important for me. I wanted to show a heart, like, you know, embrace yourself, love yourself, and I just need to create. That's who I am. In here, this one is a Picasso painting, and I just wanted to do it in 3D. He's one of my heroes. I don't think there's gonna be ever enough time in my lifetime to create everything in my head. I have one idea that I haven't done yet. That's gonna be my masterpiece. But it takes a big space and a lot of hard work, so it hasn't come up. So I gave the idea to my son, that is a tattoo artist, in case I die before that. My head never stops, and I'm always thinking, and I'm always having these amazing ideas that sometimes they become reality.
Vou censurar a bela, é da natureza dela viver solta.